What's up, folks? In this video, I wanted to take a second to go over my vest and emergency response kit. I'm just going to jump right into it. So I carry different guns at different times with this vest. Sometimes I carry a 6.5 Creedmoor when I'm deer hunting. Sometimes I carry a 22. Sometimes it has a scope. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I carry an over-under shotgun. Sometimes I carry a semi-automatic shotgun. There's a lot of different guns I carry with this. Sometimes I carry a handgun and sometimes I don't. But at the moment, I am carrying a semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun. And that plays into the vest because I like to carry plenty of ammo in my vest. And I have magazine pouches, but they don't have magazines in them. We'll get to those in a minute. Right now, I have this shotgun shell pouch. And I don't remember exactly how many this holds, but this gives me the ability to quickly put another shell in my shotgun, and whenever the ones on the front run out here, I can just pop this open and refill it. So this does not always stay on me, only when I'm carrying a shotgun. Sometimes I'll take this off completely, drop magazines in this, put stuff in my emergency response kit, all that sort of thing. So I'm going to take this response kit off first and we'll go through this vest. This looks kind of weird on me right now because I'm in a short sleeve shirt. Normally I have a long sleeve camo jacket under this. I carry this vest every time I go in the woods, and I throw it in the back of the van as well as my go bag or my emergency response kit here, sort of depending on where we're going. I just throw it in the back of the van wherever we go, even if it's just to run to the grocery store, because you never know. I'm not a prepper, but I am prepared. First thing on this vest, obviously, is this shotgun shell pouch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 rounds of high brass 12-gauge shotgun ammo here. So I got all the ammo I'm going to need. If I'm using more than that, I'm really in a bad situation. Right here at quick access is a Benchmade pocket knife, and I mean, I like to have knives at reach all the time. I like knives. I carry knives everywhere. Up here I've got a Bic lighter in a Kydex sheath I made, and a Sharpie marker. There's more to this Sharpie marker, but I can't tell you what more is to it. It's special and fun and homemade, but don't mind that. I've got some 1-inch Gorilla Tape and I have the end of the thing pulled over as a tab so I can strip it out on that zip tie that it's attached to. I have, coming all the way over to this side, in here, a military stove that I got at a military surplus store, and inside of there is one gel pack to burn in it. And then I have a few more gel packs in here, and in the bottom of this I have a compass. Slide all that out of the way and move to my canteen. It's a military canteen pouch, a real military canteen from a military surplus store. And if I can get it out of here, I got a canteen nesting cup with some handles on it. It does not fit very well in this pouch, but it works. I can't get it out of there right now. I can if I take my time, but this is a video. I'm not taking my time. Canteen pouch. First up right here in this magazine pouch, I have got trauma shears at quick access. I have a solar charger for my phone as well as a flashlight, and there's a small button compass on it. Moving to this next pouch, I have not a stick of dynamite and 2 glow sticks. And on this far left pouch, I have a small emergency one-use poncho and a medical kit that has gauze, toilet paper, ibuprofen, friction tape, cotton pads, your Q-tips is what those are called, and some Band-Aids are in my medical kit there. And moving over last but not least to this pouch right here. I don't know. Some matches. A tiny MRE hot sauce bottle full of Zippo fluid. I'm not going to tell you what all this is used for. A quarter stick, some friction sensitive stuff, some more friction sensitive stuff, a hand grenade. It's a paint grenade. It's paint. It's for fun, mostly. I guess it could work. I don't know. It's just fun to carry. 2 slightly cut down but still really big zip ties to use as handcuffs. And there's a bunch of slingshot ammo and 22 ammunition just sort of thrown in the bottom of that pouch there. Think that's all for the vest. Nope, one more thing. There's some inside pockets here, and sometimes I put pistol magazines in it, but I have a flashlight and a laser down in there. The vest itself is an old U.S. Army vest. I think it's on one, yeah, right here. It says U.S., I think. I don't remember. But Ed Douglas over at Ravenworks on Instagram gave this to me, along with a bunch of different pouches and canteen pouches and stuff. So thanks for that, Ed. Take a second to show you how I throw this on. It's sort of like a backpack strap here. So when I'm just carrying it around, just to move my gear from place to place, instead of putting it all the way on, I can throw it over my shoulder like that. But it's got a couple of straps and it snaps together back here. So when I grab it, I just throw it over my head, reach back here and buckle the snaps. And on the inside here, there's pockets, mesh pocket lining this whole side. And there's a body armor slot down here. I don't actually have any body armor. I don't actually need any body armor. This is like a squirrel hunting and get home pouch, or get home vest. It's not a war pouch. Okay, next I'm gonna go through this combat response kit. I usually carry a backpack, but recently I wanted to throw something over my shoulder that I could carry comfortably with my gun, that wasn't so bulky and in the way. It's just sort of hard to maneuver a gun when you have a full pack on, and my pack weighs like 50 pounds. I'm sort of a gear nut. I like to carry stuff. I like to carry stuff everywhere, obviously. But on the front of this pouch here, in I think what's a water bottle snap actually, I have a military poncho from a surplus store. You need to just go look up the uses for a military poncho. It would take me 4 days to tell you what I can do with this. That might be a good future video. Okay, top pocket here, I'm gonna open and it may be empty. I don't actually know. Yes, it's empty. Anyways, I have my mini Grail water bottle because this is the one I could afford. I have to fill it up 2.5 times to fill up my Pathfinder 32-ounce water bottle, and I think 1.5 to 2 times to fill up a canteen. But it works great. I love this Grail water bottle. I carry it everywhere, no matter what kit I have. This bag itself it says North American Rescue Products Combat Casualty Response Kit. I think military surplus store. I don't remember. But on the back, it has a bunch of snaps and clips to attach it to stuff. I have tried it and it was just uncomfortable. I don't know if you could strap it onto your belt behind you. I think that this strap right here with the snaps may be supposed to go around your waist and hold it back here or even in front so you can access it quickly. None of them are comfortable to me. I just take that strap and throw it over my shoulder and wear it behind me. It's not comfortable, honestly, but it's a nice kit. Also, it's sort of like pile everything in. It's not organized. There's no pockets in this kit. Top of the pack, I have a Tops Knives Tannenbacher Pucco, sort of my go-to carving knife, but I need to send it back to get that fixed because I don't want to carry it on my belt and lose it. And I have a Wazoo ferro rod toggle on there. I have another non-original canteen. That's an original. This is like cheap Chinese remake, but it works. I have a Pathfinder all-weather notebook, a bomb-proof bushcraft ferro rod with the magnesium, and there's a pocket back here with fat wood in it. I love this thing. A Altoids tin with a slip I made out of Gorilla Tape and Pro Camp Tech fire strip roll, and that just slides right over this tin and holds it shut. It's a char tin, and I have fire plugs and a flint and steel striker / bow drill socket in this one. I have another tin that has char cloth and a few other fire starters in it. I have another medical kit. This is more like long-term stuff. It's not quite as basic as the other one. Another emergency poncho, Bacco Laplander folding saw. My favorite folding saw. It works really good. I've sharpened the spine to strike a ferro rod. It throws sparks because it's high carbon steel, but it's also the only folding saw I've ever had other than a cheap Gerber saw that I hated. So I guess that sort of says why it's my favorite, but I really do like it. I have what looks sort of like a Mora. It's a really nice knife, but it is a Bacco saw, a Bacco knife that came with this saw. And I've got slingshot bands, duct tape, a ferro rod wrapped under there, and I think maybe some fishing equipment is under there. Sort of a throwaway type knife. Another roll of that 1-inch Gorilla Tape. I love this stuff. A roll of bank line, because like I said, this is a bushcraft kit as much as a survival kit. I have my thick red-eyed hog Hank from Leon Day's Knives and Gear. Got camo all over one side with the red-eyed hog's emblem, and red and gray on the other side with red-eyed hog and Leon Day's Knives and Gear. Go check them out. I have my Grim ads card, I think is what this is. Axe or ads. They're two different things, but I don't know the difference. And there's some fishing line wrapped on there. I love playing with this. I love all the different things you can do with it and ways you can set it up. I have a fishing spool that I carved sitting around the campfire. It's just got a hook, a weight, and some line on there, but you can spool it off the end and reel it back in. Catch a lot of fish out of the creek with this. A bunch of cheap Ozark Trail Walmart paracord, the throwaway stuff. My Pathfinder Spork, and it's not like cheap. I hate sporks that have the spoon with the fork on them. They're just useless. This one actually has a fork on one side and a spoon. There's a knife there, but it's useless. I don't use it. I use a real knife. I have another smaller ferro rod. I have a Blackbeard fire starter thrown in there. A Bic lighter in a Kydex lighter sheath I made. If you want to buy one of these, let me know. Big ones are $20 and small ones for the mini Bic lighters are $15, and they come with lighters. And I have a pair of bright pink trauma shears. I ordered one pair of these and one pair of the black ones together, and it was like $10 on Amazon. I ordered the bright pink because it's easy to reach in there, and it's the first thing you see if you got to grab them and bring them out. That is all on my combat response kit. I normally carry a backpack, but I wanted something small, something I could throw around my shoulder, and then throw my shotgun over my shoulder on the other direction. And it's not super comfortable, but it is really compact. It doesn't really get in the way as much as a backpack, and I can move my body around and move my shotgun around if I'm hunting when I have this just thrown around my shoulder, as opposed to a heavy backpack with the straps and a strap here and a strap here. I just can't move around as much. And that kit right there is sort of what I throw in the back of the van wherever I go, no matter where it is. I don't always pull it out when I get to my destination. It's just good to have it back there. I carry my backpack in the van most of the time, but this is just what I've been carrying for the past couple of days. Thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to break down what I got real quick.